Welcome to January 2020.
I sold my soul to a corporation. Whatever, here you go. And gave them all my information. One more small step towards automation. But now I can play with the application. Neat, it makes you look like your own.
Welcome to January 2020. Welcome to January 2020. Welcome to January 2020. Welcome to January 2020.
So JAMuary day one, let's take a look under the hood here and see what's going on in the track. So let's talk about the vocals first. We have this guy, which is just a text-to-speech.
Welcome to January 2020.
To beef that up, I've got like a Camel Crusher OTT. I've got Alloy 2, which I still have and love. I've got a little bit of echo on it.
Welcome to January 2020.
For my actual vocals here,
I sold my soul to a corporation. Whatever, here you go.
I sang the thing a minor third lower and pitched it up. I used Melodyne to create harmonies.
And gave them all my information. Whoops.
I've got some buff eater effects on there, just for a little bit of glitch quality. Let's mute the vocals and talk about the rest of the track. The rest of the track's actually pretty simple. So what we have off the bat here is just a little reversed audio effect. And then we have this diminished scale parallel run. That's layered in with a bass. And then we have our drum beat, which is basically it. The sub is the bass line, and there's nothing else happening in the first half except for vocals in this beat. I have some, as you can hear, I have some buff eater effects on the drums as well. This part is fun. This bit here. After the line automation,
One more small step towards automation.
I just wanted to have some beeps and boops, but I thought it might be funnier if what I did is I sang the word beep and I sang the word boop on a middle C and then sampled them and just, you know, create a little MIDI melody. And so we've got alternating beeps and boops.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, beep, boop.
The beeps are panned to one side and the boops are panned to the other side.
One more small step towards automation. Beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, beep, boop.
For the heavier bit,
Like your own.
so I want something heavy and industrial, and we've got the same symbol from before, but all of these drums now are the Oliver pack from Splice. Some of them are Lindrum, and some of them are like the Oliver Power Tools drums, but I really love those drums. But if you look over here, like I've got Camel Crushers like annihilating it, and then I've got Sound Toys here. I've got Decapitator like up, just to really crush the drums, and the drums sound like this. So it's all fairly distorted. And then the bass is 2 serum patches, a little bit of EQ to get rid of the lows. And I've got 2 Camel Crushers, 1 Annihilate, 2 Annihilate. And I've got a sausage fattener turned all the way up. And then I've got FM from B, pretty straightforward, nothing to it. A little bit of release, but nothing too crazy. And the bass, I doubled. There's 2 serum patches, and I doubled the bass 1 an octave higher, and it sounds like this. And as you can see, I exported the MIDI regions all to audio. I merged the high and low octave to audio so that I could do some quicker audio cuts. One thing that's cool about this serum patch is we've got a multi-band, like the OTT style compressor, after a reverb on it, and the mix is at 2%. So what this means is when you're playing the note is like really loud and distorted, so you can't hear the reverb at all, but when you let go of the note, you get this sort of tail of reverb that sounds like metallic industrial noise. It sounds like this. And obviously I use that in the actual sound here. You can hear it baked right into the audio. And that's pretty much it. If you got any questions about production or anything that I did in there, you know, feel free to throw it in the comments or whatever, and I'll answer you.